Now this is actually a little bit tricky problem. Even, first of all, we have to use some concepts of relative velocities and things, and even then there is a chance that you can make a mistake. So let's see how to solve this problem. P and Q walks along a circular track. So first of all, there is a circular track. That doesn't look like a circle. Yes. First of all, there is a circular track, and then our P and Q walks along the circle. They start at 5 a.m. from the same point. Let them start at here in the opposite directions. So P is walking in this direction, Q is walking in this direction. P walks at an average speed of 5 rounds per hour. P have a speed of 5 rounds per hour, while Q have an average speed of 3 rounds per hour. 3 rounds per hour. How many times will they cross each other between 5:20 and 7? Okay, first of all, since both the people are walking, it will become too complicated. So I will have to convert this into a relative velocity scenario. So to convert this into relative velocity, what I will do is that, see, here the speed is given as rounds per hour and rounds per hour. That's fine, same speed, right? So I'm going to say that, Mr. Q, you do one thing, you please don't walk. Okay? Since we are walking in the opposite direction, they will meet more faster. Though that basically means that if things are going in opposite direction, their speed tend to feel like they are increasing. So if one is going this direction and another one is going this direction, opposite direction, or one is going here and one is going here, v1 v2 v1 v2, the relative velocity will be v1 plus v2. If they are going in the same direction, that's when we have to subtract. So here they are in opposite direction, so I can say that Q is not walking, he is just standing here. Only P is walking in his direction, and he is walking at the speed of 5 plus 3, 8 rounds per hour. So this is the actual speed of P. Now 8 rounds per hour means in 60 minutes, this person is doing 8 rounds. Now if I want to figure out how much time is taking for one round, I simply have to divide both the sides with 8. So if I do that, 60 is divisible by 4, I guess. Yes, 60 is divisible by 4. So divided by 4 divided by 4, I'm going to get 15 by 2 minutes for one round, or that is nothing but 7.5 minutes for one round. So in one round, this person is covering 7.5 rounds. And interestingly, since Q is not moving, it's easy to find when they are crossing or when they are meeting. They're asking for they cross each other or when they meet each other. That basically means every 7.5 minutes they are going to meet, and that too at the starting point. Okay. In real life, what is actually happening? Okay, in real life, you have to see his walking speed is 5 rounds per hour. His walking speed is 3 rounds per hour. So 60 divided by 5, that will be just 12 minutes per round, and this guy would be taking 60 divided by 3, 20 minutes per round. Okay, now if you give them, this is their speed for one full round. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it's actually a little bit complicated. If I want to explain it where they are meeting, I can either explain it by total distance or should I? Okay, I'll explain that in the last. Let's solve this problem first. So basically what is happening is that after every 7.5 minutes, they'll be meeting. For example, after 7.5 minutes, see, 12 minutes for one full round. After 7.5 minutes, P is going to reach somewhere here, and Q actually need 20 minutes to finish the circle. By 10 minutes, he will only reach here. By 7.5 minutes, he is going to reach somewhere over here. So they are going to meet first time over here. Okay. So I don't care. I just want to get the number of counts. So I'm going to take the relative velocity. And that's why I'm doing this thing. Now, let's see. In this scenario, starting they are starting from the same point. After 7.5 minutes, they will meet one time. Another 7.5 minutes, that is in 15 minutes, they will meet another one more time. So second meet, number of meets in another 7.5, that is 7.5. If I add, I'll get 22.5 minutes. Third meet. So basically it will go on till he's walking till 7 a.m. right? So 7 a.m. they start the thing at 5 a.m. They started at 5 a.m. and they are walking till 7 a.m. So that's 2 hours. So in 2 hours, if I split by 7.5, 2 divided by 7.5, it's actually hours. I have to convert that into minute. 2 into 60 divided by 7.5. Yes, 2 into 60 divided by 7.5 is 16. So basically, after 60 minutes, 60 minutes is, yes, 16 times 17, 7.5 minutes. They will meet 16 times. Okay. So at the end of the 60 minutes, 60 into 2, that is 120 minutes. At the end of 120 minutes or 2 hours, they are going to meet for 16 times. But the question is asking, how many times will they cross each other between 5:20 and 7? So this was, starting was 5 o'clock. Okay, you can ignore that, but 5:20 comes after this. 5:20. So this is 5:15, 5, 7.5, 5:15, 5:20 will come over here. So from the third meet till the 16th meet, we have to count. Okay. So how many numbers are there from 3 to 16? The numbers from 3 to 16 is 16 minus 3 plus 1, and the answer will become 14. Why didn't I simply minus 16 minus 3 and take that answer? Because there is a difference between counting and subtraction. So the difference is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If someone asks you how many numbers are there from 3 to 5, you know that 1, 2, 3, 3 numbers are there. But if you do 5 minus 3, this is 5, and if you are subtracting 3 from it, you are going to get 2, only these 2 values. So if you want to count how many numbers are from 3 to 5, you also have to add 1 plus 1. Then you are going to get the answer. Just like that, I wanted to count how many numbers are there. Where did it go? Yeah, I wanted to see how many numbers are there from 3 to 16. So 16 minus 3 plus 1, so 14. So the answer will become 14. Okay. Now for this scenario, so for one round, if the first person is taking 12 minutes, for the second round, the second person is taking 20 minutes. Let's assume that the total distance for per round is d, or you can say that you can take some number which is actually even divisible. Okay, for example, I am going to take the number 120 meters, let it be. Okay, so the speed of the first person is 120 divided by 12, 10 meter per seconds per minute, sorry, 10 meter per minute. And the speed of the second person will be 120 by 20, that is 6 meter per minute. So if I give them 7.5, distance by time is equal to speed, distance is equal to speed into time. If I give them 7.5 minutes, the first person will be covering speed into, his speed is 10 into 7, 70 meters, and the second person will be covering 6 into 7. What is 6 into 7? 42? Yeah, 42. Oh, I didn't, wait, I should multiply with 7.5. 7.5, 7.5. So 75 meters, right? 10 into 7. Yes, this thing will cover 6 into 7.5 will be 45 meters. Now if you look at this, it's a 120 meter full circle. The edge will be 60, and another 15 meters is gonna cover. And see, 45. See, the remaining thing, if you add these two values, 75 plus 45, 75 plus 45, you are going to get 120. That basically means there is 45 meters from here to here. and 75 meters from here to here. They're basically meeting. Okay, so this is a real scenario, but we don't need that. We can just take the relative velocity where one person is not moving. So that's how the relative velocity actually comes in. Yeah, that's it. So the answer for this problem is anyway 14. Some might have did like what some people would have done to get the answer 613 would be they would be finding the time difference from here to here. That means from 520 to 620, that is 60 minutes, and then from 620 to 7 o'clock, that is 40 minutes. So total 100 minutes, and they would have divided 100 by 7.5. If you divide 100 by 7.5, you would get 13.3. So you will take that answer is 13. That's where the mistake happens. Okay, so whenever they are talking in half, you have to do this thing. So the answer for this problem is C. That's it.